I am the strongest boss. So basically the world went kaput and now people have powers to fight crazy monsters in these tall towers. But at the very top is the ultimate boss, Demon King Juing. The MC is straight up unbeatable, you feel me? All these other guys think they're strong enough to beat the boss, but get destroyed quickly. Then one day, the real main character shows up, and he also gets destroyed by the boss. The fights are next level though, and this MC's powers will drop your jaw. If you love seeing the dungeon boss destroy and survive, then this one's a must-see.
Lord of Summoning, when anomalies descend upon human world. Imagine waking up to the end of the world, monsters tearing through cities, reality breaking apart, and humanity on its knees. That's the nightmare our protagonist lived through, until he gets a second chance. Time rewinds, the apocalypse resets, and this time he remembers everything. Armed with knowledge of the coming catastrophe and a powerful summoning ability, he starts building his forces before the world even knows it's doomed. He's not just surviving this time, he's preparing for revenge. So, if you love apocalyptic twists, summoner power-ups, and protagonists who play the long game, then Lord of Summoning delivers big time. Return from the depths, Sora Mujikima lived a peaceful life until a mysterious tower appeared. Monsters attacked and his brother vanished without a trace. And then, a man from his dreams appeared, dragging him into a nightmare world called the Abbeys. Now, Sora has one goal: survive, grow stronger, and claw his way back to his family no matter what it takes. If you are into dark fantasy, mystery, and high-stakes power climbs, Return from the Depths is calling your name. And remember what the man said: I will be waiting for you at the edge of the Abbeys.
The late game healer is way too strong. Cebu, once the strongest Necromancer, vanished without a trace. Now, he's back, but this time as a healer. Sounds weak, right? Wrong. His healing is so broken that death itself fears him. This manhwa flips everything you know about RPG power scaling. A healer who regenerates faster than he takes damage, can't be killed, and fights like a kung fu master. If you love overpowered MCs, insane fights, and a healer who doesn't play fair, then this is a must-read.
Moving on, we have the Necromancer family's young heir. Leon von Marbas was born with a silver spoon, dipped in blood. This guy is the heir of a legendary Necromancer clan, and yeah, that sounds cool. Until he's literally forced to execute his own dad because some rival family pulls the strings. Brutal, right? Now he's a teenager suddenly in charge of a crumbling legacy, with enemies waiting to tear his family apart from both inside and out. And just when you think he's done for, he pulls the ultimate move, striking a deal with the demon Marbas, the OG Necromancer behind his family's powers. This isn't your basic revenge story. Leon is cold, calculated, and you know what? He doesn't just want to survive, he wants to rebuild an empire of the undead. And the way he starts turning the tables, straight up savage. If you love watching an underdog go full OP with dark magic, big brain plays, and no time for mercy, then this one is a must-read. Next is we have the Dark Mage. I am the only transcendent mage who regressed with cheat skills. If you're tired of basic overpowered MCs who get everything handed to them, meet Kurosaki Ry, the dude who literally got called colorless, which is basically fantasy world slang for trash. His brother is out there living the dream as the Purple King, while Ry is just grinding the dirt. But when the world is about to get wrecked by the god of time and space, yeah, that overkill, Ry finally awakens a wild skill Drain, and straight up steals the god's powers with no cap. Then, he rewinds time, whole life reset. Now, he's back with all the knowledge, cheat skills, and got zero patience for loss. The art is clean and dramatic. The energy is on the dog revenge arc meets time travel domination. So, ask yourself, what would you do if you could reset your life? But this time, you are built different. This ain't just an OP MC, it's revenge, it's redemption, and pure magic hit. So, tap it in. The Sword God from a Fallen World, Karsalian Levandayan, who fought to the very end as his world burned. But when all hope was lost, fate gave him one last cave, a door to Earth, a world still alive, but not for long. Monsters are creeping in, unnoticed by humanity, and only he sees the storm coming. Now reborn in the body of a weak high schooler, he wields his ancient power with a new mission: protect one fragile family at all costs. It's not just about saving the world anymore, it's personal. So, if you love fallen legends, brutal sword actions, and combat comeback arcs with heart, the sword god from a fallen world delivers big time. Moving on, we have How a Catastrophic Necromancer Retires. How a Catastrophic Necromancer Retires follows Han Ji-hyuk, a legendary necromancer who saved a whole continent and just wants to chill back on Earth. But surprise, Earth is way different than he remembers, and his peaceful retirement? Yeah, that's not happening. Unlike typical solo leveling stories, this one is low on non-stop action and heavy on smart business moves. It's a fresh take with clean storytelling and has no annoying side plot dragging it down. If you're into a manhwa that hooks you with cool characters, beautiful art, and a story that pulls you in so deep you forget the real world, then this one is definitely worth a shot. It's chill but still keeps you curious chapter after chapter. Next is Artifact Devouring Player. Juing, a player who once lost everything in a brutal world dominated by magical artifacts and deadly dungeons, but fate gives him a rare second chance. He regresses to the past armed with his memories and a unique ability, the power to devour artifacts. Unlike other warriors who merely wield artifacts, Juing consumes them, absorbing their powers directly. With every artifact he devours, he grows stronger, sharper, and deadlier. His goal? Rewrite his tragic destiny by outsmarting rival guilds, conquering the most dangerous dungeons, and uncovering the deepest secrets behind the artifact system before his enemies catch up. If you are a fan of second chance stories, clever protagonists, and intense power scaling, Artifact Devouring Player is a thrilling manhwa you cannot miss.
The 100th regression of the max level player. Dying 99 times wasn't enough. Ryu finally reached the last boss, only to get betrayed by the system. Man, now in his 100th and final life, he must recruit a team or face eternal death. But there's a problem, he knows everything that will happen, making his journey predictable. Or is it? With no blind faith, no hesitation, and zero tolerance for nonsense, Ryu plays this brutal game like a seasoned pro. But can he finally break the cycle, or is he doomed to fail again? This manhwa is intense, strategic, and keeps you hooked till the end. Worth reading? Yes.
As you can see, there are some truly fascinating stories out there that don't always get the spotlight they deserve. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time for the top 10 countdowns of the best and the most underrated manga and anime out there. Stay curious, my friends. Peace out.